How to create a gradient in Photoshop. So what you're going to do is hit create new, and yours will look a little different. Your button will be at the top because you're in a newer version. Default Photoshop size is fine, so hit create and you'll have a blank canvas here. Okay, we are going to play around with gradient, which is changing from one color to another. And we are going to use the rectangle to start with. So the rectangle, if you right click, has other shape options, but the first one that should show is the rectangle, and you can just kind of drag it around your space to create a background. Over here where it says appearance, and if you don't see appearance, there's this thing here at the top that shows you your different toolbars. So I normally stick with essentials, and you can hit reset essentials at any point and it will go back to this view. Okay, so your fill color here will have recently used colors, or you can hit this rainbow thing and go to like any color in the rainbow. Okay, and move it around. If you're trying to color match something that already is out there, then when you hover over here, you see that little eyedropper tool, that will let you color match. So I could color match to the green, I could color match to the gray. It'll help you to match if you have something in a picture you want to use. So click out of here. This stroke is the border. So since this rectangle is larger than my page, I don't really need that. But if I wanted to bring it smaller and add a stroke to it, I could do that. 1 point. Slide. My stroke color. Okay, so it has a small black edge now. Can you see around it? So if I want, I could adjust that if I want to, but that's how you do that. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and make this bigger. So Command T if you need to resize it. And then again, we're gonna play with gradients today. Okay, so when you go into the fill colors here, and if it's ever not letting you click on anything, just go right back to the move tool. The move tool is there to kind of like set what you have done and also to allow you to click on other things. So if you go into the fill, and this third option over is a gradient fill, and there'll be lots of options here. So it's the same as if you clicked on this gradient tool, there's some options to show up at the top, but this is just under the fill options. So what you're gonna see here, and I can make this bigger, oops. Okay, go back to essentials, click into here. Okay, so my fill color, I was trying to make this box bigger so I could show you guys. There we go. There are a bunch of different preset gradients in here. So with the different types of colors. So basics will just choose whatever you're currently on and give you some options. But then there's all these other color options too. So if I wanted to do something fun, I could choose, a pastel one, iridescent, one that looks like a cloud. It's kind of up to you. Okay, so I'm gonna stick with this pinky purple one. And then at the bottom, what you can do is have it be more blue than pink, or, more pink than blue. So you can play around with that. This option here is to where you want your gradient to go. So linear means a line, radial means coming out from the middle. Angle will have a harsh kind of line that separates the two colors. Reflected will be in the middle, will be the pink with the two purple on the outside, and then diamond is what it sounds like. Okay, I can also change the angle of where that gradient is going. So for this skill builder, I want you to take several screenshots to show me you can do all the different ones. So Command Shift 4 and just take a screenshot of this gradient. Then we can go into radial, which means coming out from the middle. Command Shift 4. Choose this one. I would recommend you choose a couple different colors just to play around with it. Angle, and then you can go in here, and if you want it to go off to the left, it can go off to the left. You want to go down, it can go down. This will change what direction it's in. Command Shift 4. I have this one. And then the last thing I want you to do, you can either, I just want you to do 4 different ones. You can do reflected or you can do diamond. and that's kind of up to you. And I'm just going to do a different color scheme here. Maybe have a little more pink. Okay, Command-Shift-4. So basically, I just wanted you to know how to do the gradient fill options. And then take your screenshots and attach them to the skill builder that is in for this week.